Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Ladies Sand Jacket available at RevZilla.com. The latest from REV'IT in a long line of aggressive ladies gear. This is the Ladies Sand Jacket, which really is an extremely well-positioned four-season, multi-season, and adventure riding jacket that takes almost all of its DNA from the men's Sand 2, which is one of the best-selling jackets REV'IT's ever done, and now they've completely put it into a package which is ergonomic and styled appropriately for a lady's frame. Now you'll see Talia to my left. She's wearing the red-silver version. There's a blue silver, there's a black silver that also has orange accents. There's also an all-black version. And you'll see the big change here, as this guy is definitely the successor to the ladies Ventura jacket, which is long since gone the way of the dodo from REV'IT. The big change here is the style here and the adjustability. It's a very clean but assertive ladies line. You can see the big feature that I'm going to call out on the adjustability factor is on the sides here along this princess seam that comes down along the bust line. Both of the adjusters on the front and back, and you'll see it when I turn Talia backwards, but not yet. You're good to go. They're completely adjustable. So now you have this adjustable, clean-lined adventure jacket that functions in four-season fashion. Completely removable thermal liner, completely removable Hydrotex waterproof breathable liner, and then the outer shell that's coupled with ladies CE-rated ProLife armor, which again is no sacrifice here. The men's is using ProLife in the shoulders as well as elbow and forearm. It now has 7 vents, and those 7 vents are really going to allow you to maximize your summertime riding when that weather really starts to kick in. So you're going to notice here along the arm, just like the men's version, the two-way zippers exposed by mesh. They're going to flow a tremendous amount of airflow up the arm and sleeve. 2 zips at the top of the bust line here, right along the top, 2 scoops along the side. And if Talia, when she does turn backwards, not yet, you're going to see a long zip across the back, which is a great exhaust port as well. So again, four-season functionality, a rugged adventure fit and style, which can be worn multi-season touring, but also off-roading. And you're looking at the exterior that's using a mixture of 320 Dobby material as well as PowerShell 500. So there's great abrasion resistance there as well. Now let's talk briefly about sizing. Talia is 5'5", 135. She's wearing a size 38. And again, remember there's a ton of adjustability going on here, so no surprises there. We found that REV'IT's shapes have changed over time. It's much more of an American cut these days, not overly European, not overly aggressive, meant for more of an upright three-quarter riding position, but it's also not very baggy. If you think about other jackets in the REV'IT line, you'd have something like the Ladies Tornado, which is more of a tour, more of a boxy fit, where I will call the REV'IT Ladies Sand Jacket much more of an athletic fit. And again, remember, it's going to shift about a half size when you do start to pull out those liners. And you can see here Talia's too wearing a size 38 in the REV'IT Ladies Sand Pant, which match up perfectly and make that four-season suit. Now remember, gals, we do ship for free, over 39 bucks, so no concerns there. You can always talk to us, talk to our Lady Gear Geeks if you're not sure about sizing. But I'd love for you to click right here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, and your feedback. We're happy to answer your questions, but also hear your gut reactions right there. Now looking at some of the other nuances and creature comforts, we'll start with the collar and we'll work our way down. Notice it is the 5-position adjustable collar that does have the loop back functionality, and that's going to allow you to keep it open at speed. So you can see it is fleece lined and it does have a neoprene neck roll at the top. Remember, set it and forget it on this collar. You'd pick the position that was most appropriate for you and you just snap in and go. Notice the quilting factor, that's on that Dobby material. We like it, it adds a nice style factor, and then you'll see a lot of reflectivity. You see the reflectivity across the bust line. When I have Talia turn and face away from me, not yet. You're going to see the reflective underneath the REV'IT logos. Now as you start to work your way down, you're going to see these muted loops here. That's for the high-vis safety vest that you're able to buy separately and attach on top of the REV'IT jackets as part of the newer collections. Hammer over pockets towards the bottom. I'll go out on a limb here and nitpick a little bit. I would have liked them see them be a little bit bigger and a little bit more functional, but again, they couldn't do everything here. You're also going to notice the stretch panel that goes along the bust line and under the arm, which is nice. It's a comfort feature. It pulls everything back together. Last but not least, spring-loaded snaps here at the cuff. Notice this would go all the way down, and they are set it and forget it cuffs. If I raise Talia's hand there, you're going to see that these are adjustable depending on how you like to wear your gloves. Now Talia, turn and face away from me. There you go, stop right there. If you notice the arm, again, clean line down the side, elasticated panel at the top of the elbow, and again, you have more of that quilted reinforced Dobby material, that patterning there. If Talia lifts her arm, you're going to see the side scoop. You now see, again, I mentioned that adjustable slider that you're able to find depending on your line, depending on where your true waist falls. You can now adjust these hip adjusters, both cinch them as well as move them, and then the gusseted side panel for adjustability. Now on the right side, you're going to see this waterproof zipper here this waterproof pocket, and that's going to be a great stow pocket for the liners that you might have pulled out. We call that a rabbit pouch. Now I'll tell you, turn the face completely backwards for me. Nice high collar in the back. You're going to notice I did talk about the exhaust port with a nice big area of reflectivity. You'll see your REV'IT logo down here towards the bottom. Again, going to be a clean liner. Remember, this bad boy is going to have that full VISILON connection zipper in there to allow you to connect it to the pants and really create that waterproof and rugged 4-season adventure touring style riding suit. And remember, there's no temper foam here, there's no back pad. What you'd need to do if you want to upgrade to CE Level 2 is you'd go with a REV'IT C-Soft Type RV back protector. That would be a separately purchasable insert for the back of the jacket. Come back around to the front for me, Talia. Now, if we start to break it down from the inside out, I'm actually going to let you do it. See it open from the inside out. There's your Hydrotex waterproof breathable liner. That's fully removable. Snap that open. Do me a favor, unzip that for me too as well, Talia. And as Talia opens that up, you're going to see the way that that comes out. Remember, that's your waterproof breathable membrane. It's allowing you to sweat, allowing your perspiration to come out through that membrane. It's durable enough, but again, it's going to be windproof and waterproof. If you completely unsnap it and open up, you're going to see there's a rain gutter system there. Zip that guy all the way down, and then if you move it open, full sleeve thermal quilted liner. Again, this is how it would connect. It's fully removable, snaps down here at the bottom. There's your full sleeve thermal quilted, not meant to be worn standalone, but meant to be very functional, very warm for wintertime riding. Notice our waterproof breathable Hydrotex has a fleece liner, a tricot liner at the collar, and then when I move into my full sleeve waterproof liner, again, another zipper, and a lot of it's color coded to allow you to know where it goes. Here's my opening here. Now I have my liners out, exposing the mesh interior lining, more fleece at the collar so it won't chafe, especially if you're sweating, and then this hydrophobic liner that goes up from the bottom, which isn't going to wick any water up. Now, one of the other really cool things that they've done here is you have an extra zipper here on the inside, which will take the REV'IT Challenger cooling vest, which is that evaporative cooling vest you can purchase separately, part of the Hypercool lineup. You dunk it in water, you zip it in, the hotter times of the year, it evaporates, and it'll keep you cool for hours and hours and hours. Really nice feature. It's nice that REV'IT's incorporated that, again, into a ladies' product. I'm going to call a spade a spade. A lot of times in the motorcycle world, we see a lot of manufacturers will cut corners on women's gear. REV'IT's done a great job over the years at listening, taking feedback, and iterating and making great looking products that have the right line to them, have the right ergonomic fit, but also incorporate a tremendous amount of aggressive and protective functionality for hardcore women riders. These jackets aren't about sitting on the back. These jackets are about in command and taking on the road full bore. So the next step in your journey is to click right here, read other lady rider reviews at RevZilla.com on the REV'IT Lady Sand Jacket. Also, don't miss the full detailed breakdown on the pants, which are the perfect 4-season complement. As always, we're going to ship for free, and if you like, you can give our gear geeks a shout, our lady gear geeks. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the REV'IT Lady Sand Jacket. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.